On the night of the 2nd of April 1972, people across the South Island started seeing strange lights in the sky. And then the next day, farmers discovered these. Metal balls, 5 of them in total, were found across fields around Ashburton. Farmers began finding them, and from there, a government investigation began. But let's talk to Denis O'Sullivan, who was about 19 when he found one of these things in his backyard.
And here was this round brown object in the middle of the paddock, which I first thought was a sheep. And I thought, well, what's that doing there? It shouldn't be here. So I walked over to see what the story was, and here was the ball. It was lying in the paddock. And about where you were standing, there was a divot in the ground where it obviously landed, probably 8 or 10 inches deep, and bounced up and sat down where it was. So I just said, hey, we've got a space ball, great. So I just picked it up and carried it over to the truck, sat on my lap, drove home back to home with it sitting on my lap, rang up the police, said, we've found it on these space balls. So the police came out, and the copper was, first thing he did was take his wristwatch off and keep back, he said, and he waved it all around the thing, because apparently if it's radioactive it stops your wristwatch. I said, well, it's a bit late for that, because it's been sitting on my knee for the last half hour, and I'm not green yet, so that was how we found it. And the police took it away, and the safekeeper put it under arrest and took it up to, I think they sent it up to Wellington to the DSIR.
The ball was taken away for investigation by government scientists, and laboratory tests in Christchurch found that it was not radioactive. The government report into the balls found that they were part of the Russian rocket Cosmos 482, which failed when launching a Venus probe. Russia refused to lay claim to the debris, and so the balls were returned to the farmers that found them. Denis was given a priceless memento that he has kept ever since.